Hi everyone, and welcome back to Train Simulator Classic. We are at Manchester Piccadilly. As you can see, we're going to be taking this lovely Class 185 in first Transpennine Express livery to Liverpool. So, I've got the train all set up. We're calling at Manchester Oxford Road, Birchwood, Warrington Central, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. Let's get back in the cab. We've got about 10 seconds until the doors close. We're going to hear a beep beep from the imaginary conductor on here, but we're not going to acknowledge that because you don't beep beep at Manchester Piccadilly. You do it everywhere else, but not at Piccadilly. So the doors will be closing now. Let's get this window open. Let's put it in forward. I'm not going to beep beep. We're just gonna go. Alright, let's get advanced speed set on, because I like doing it properly. I think we got some flange squeal, but it sounds weird. We got something squealing. I don't know what it is, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's put it in notch 3. And get us up closer to 20, and then we'll be able to go 35. But I'm not gonna go up to that speed just because we've got a 20 in a third of a mile. So, yes, it is a cloudy morning here in Train Sim Classic land in Manchester. Take it up to about 30. We'll leave it there. Got another Class 185. Hello. Say hi to that, which is what you'd expect because they are timed to pass each other here. Let's slow down for that 20. Yeah, I've got Manchester Oxford Road coming up now, and then, then we'll be well on our way towards Liverpool. So we're going via Warrington, as opposed to via Newton-the-Willows, because there's 2 direct routes to Liverpool these days. I don't actually own the route via Newton-the-Willows. Might be worth getting it at some point, I don't know. Now the Class 185 does have announcements built in, which is really rare for Train Sim, but I cannot get them to work. Like right now we should be hearing, we'll be calling at these places, but yeah, it isn't working for whatever reason, so... Never mind, it is working! Would you look at that? Also, look at that, I smashed the stopping position. The 3-car board is right there. So we've got a couple minutes here at Oxford Road. I will see you when it's time to leave, and we'll go from there. Alright, the doors are about to close. There we go. This time we will respond to the buzz buzz. And off we go. Only put it into neutral because we were stopped there for a few minutes. Let's give it some more power. We've got Birchwood in 12.5 miles. We've got about 12 minutes to get there. Don't want to go above 20 until we pass the 35 board. There we go. Let's give it a bit more power. Don't want to go too fast here either though, because we've got a 25 limit coming up. I'll let it coast here because I think it's a bit downhill. At the very least it's about to be. So we've got Deansgate station here. Very close together stations, Oxford Road and Deansgate. Just have minimum braking going in here, going off to the left. So this route was set, or was built, I guess, quite a while ago. A lot has changed since this route was built for this game. For example, the lines going straight there, now in real life they're electrified. In this game, they're not, just because of how long ago it was. What else? There's a lot more greenery around here, and the buildings here, like a lot of them have been redone and stuff. So, yeah, everything's kind of a lot nicer in real life than it is as you see it here. Right, we've got 30 miles an hour. I'm gonna speed set it at 30 because we've got a little bit of time going at this speed. So, put it off, and then leave it for 2 seconds, and then back into notch 4. Conditions not met, never mind. I think speed set might require a certain speed before it will engage. It might be more than 30 miles an hour. I guess I will do it manually then. Oh well. So yeah, we'll be able to do 85 soon, as soon as we leave this kind of dense, built-up bit of Manchester. Ding! This is a train that I enjoy a lot, both driving it in the game and as a passenger. This is what the inside looks like in the game. They've had a refurbishment since this. I believe this scenario is set in 2011, so I would have been 9 years old then. I would have been 9. I hope that doesn't make too many of you feel old. We've got Cornbrook Station here, Cornbrook Metrolink Station, Manchester's tram system. That station looks a lot better now in real life than it did in the game in 2011. But yeah, we're kind of coming out of the main built-up area. Should be able to go 85 in just a second. Might have to bring in a notch of braking, just because it's a steep downhill here. Right. Back of the train's past the board. Full power. Let's go. This train accelerates and brakes just with ridiculous levels of everything. You know, it kind of behaves a lot like an electric train in some ways, except it's not, it's diesel, so it's really impressive. There's Pomona Metrolink Station just gone by on our right, which we can barely see because we're already going really fast. Look at that, already at 70. We've got something fun coming up on the right here. That is Manchester United Football Stadium. Little station for it. I don't believe it gets used anymore, but it did used to. Right, we're coming up on our top speed, so I'm going to leave it at notch 4. This is how you activate the speed set. You leave it at notch 4 for a few seconds, then you take the throttle off for 2 seconds, and then you put it back into notch 4. And speed set, engaging at 84 miles per hour. Just what we wanted. Lovely stuff. So now it will hold our speed at 85 all the way until I stop, until I change something. This is Trafford Park Station. So as I said, I'm a conductor on this route, so I know it. I know it like the back of my hand, really. Yeah. I know all the stations, even though we'll be speeding through most of them. I do know them all very well. Here is Humphrey Park. Stations are very close together here. Just no bad thing, I quite like that actually. Let's get sat up a bit, because otherwise... Oh, hello. Driver's vigilance equipment. Making sure that I am awake. Yeah. Just kind of hunched behind my microphone like this earlier. Let's get sat up. About to go underneath the M60, which is Manchester's kind of outer ring road, kind of like the M25, but less bad. Wasn't that bridge, it'll be the next one. Oh no, we've passed it already. This is Urmston Station. I completely missed the M60, okay. See, it's because we're going so fast. We're already out of, like, the kind of... Well, we're already outside of the ring road. It goes by so quickly when you're going 85 miles per hour. This is Chaston Road Station. It's a lot greener in real life. A lot of them are on this route, actually. It is just what you get with a route set this long ago. Or with a route built this long ago, sorry, for Train Sim. So we've got 5 minutes until we're meant to be in Birchwood. We've got 6.5 miles, so we should be there fairly on time. This is Flixton Station. Got our first little curves of the route after Trafford Park. It's a very long straight route this, except for certain sections. You will see what I mean. Had a bit of lag there, oh well. So we're coming up towards Earlham Viaduct, which goes over the Manchester Ship Canal. We're crossing into the historic county of Lancashire, I believe. Although we are still in Greater Manchester. Ding! So here we are, coming up on Earlham Viaduct. There we go. Get a bit of a downhill now. It's warning me about the fact that I might be going 15 miles an hour in a bit. I won't be, don't worry, I'll point that out. But at the end of Earlham Station, which is just coming up, there'll be a signal. And there's a junction indicator on the top of that signal. And if that junction indicator was lit, we'd be having to slow down to 15 miles an hour. But as you'll be able to see here, the junction indicator is very much not lit. So we're going straight ahead and we'll be fine. There we go, so that is where you'd be put if the junction indicator had been lit and you'd be stuck at 15 miles per hour. So this is Glazebrook East Junction and Glazebrook East Junction signal box. We are very much coming out of Greater Manchester now. This is Glazebrook Station. Not a station I've stopped at many times, but I have been there. I've been there a few times. And now it's back to long and straight again. The next station that we'll even witness is Birchwood, which is where we'll be stopping. So, we need to start thinking about when to slow down for that. This Class 185 brakes extraordinarily well. So, I can't imagine we'll need more than a mile or so to brake. We've got a little over 2 miles still. So yeah, we're very much in Cheshire now. Kind of coming up towards Warrington. You can see Birchwood Station on the user interface there. I did just record another YouTube video before I recorded this one, but I'm having to delay the release of it until this weekend, and you'll see why if you watch that video. Alright, let's disengage the speed set and coast a little bit. We'll give it minimum braking now, we're about a mile out. Again, this thing will brake amazingly. As soon as I give it any more braking, it will brake amazingly. Got a lovely East Midlands Railway 158 going by us now. Right, let's give it 30% braking. And look at that, the speed just bleeds off like nothing else. You can see the footbridge of Birchwood Station coming up ahead now. And any second we should hear the announcement that the train will make. Just completely automatic, it's really cool. There it is. Look at that, I have smashed it. And have a great onward journey. I don't think it sounds like that anymore. It's definitely a different announcement now. Right, I can see the 3-car board coming up. We'll try and stop in line with that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Welcome to Birchwood by, look at that, I've done that really well. I'm really proud of myself. I think I braked really, really well there. So we're out of here. Okay, should be in about 30 more seconds until we go. Should we have a look outside? There we go. Time to go. Doors are closing. And off we go. Put it straight in notch 3. Warrington Central in 3.16 miles. So not very far. Got about 3 minutes to do it in, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's give it full power. Hear the engines roar. Yeah, these trains are great. I really do like them. So we've got some speed limits coming up. Currently we're limited to 75, which we'll easily get to. And then we'll have a 65 limit, and then a 75 limit. Put it back in notch 4. Don't really think there's any point in engaging with the speed set, just because we're not going to be spending that much time going at this speed. Right, let's leave it in notch 1. Should hold our speed pretty well. Take throttle off, coast a little bit. Should be about to go through Padgate Station. Yeah, here we go. Here is Padgate. Begin slowing down for the 65 limit. It'll be for this upcoming left-hand turn. There we go. Probably just leave ourselves going at 65-ish. Might give myself a couple of notches of power just to hold our speed up, because we do still have over a mile until we're at Warrington. No point even in going back up to 75. Right, let's give it minimum braking. So that's telling us about a 40 speed limit coming up, which is just at the end of Warrington, so we don't have to worry about that yet. Right, we're coming into the town now, coming in towards the station. Again, I know this line in this area very well. I mean, I've been down this way dozens and dozens of times. Let's give it a little bit more braking. That should do us nicely. Want to meet the station platform going around 20 or so. We're doing about now. Gonna ease off on the braking slightly. I can see the 3-car stop board. Actually, there's a 6-car and an S stop. There isn't a 3-car, which is weird. So I'll go up towards the 6-car board. That should be enough. There we go. Right, let's get those doors open. Oh my god, got into free camera, look at my lips. So here's the 6-car board, perfectly aligned with the cab. I don't know whether it's meant to be with the coupler or the cab window, but I mean, we're within a couple of meters of where we need to be regardless, so I'd say we've done pretty well. Doors should be about to close. Then it'll be straight to Liverpool South Parkway, just giving us 18 minutes to do that. Right, should get the beep beep now. Oh. Driver's vigilance equipment went off at the exact same time as the buzzer. It was like, which beep is which? Which had to respond to both at the same time. Like, had my fingers going all over the place on my keyboard. Let's give it some full power action to get us up to 40. So yeah, we've got like the bus station off to our left, which in real life looks a lot nicer. It's a bus station and a shopping centre. Right, up to 40 miles an hour for this turn. Now, there is a station that exists in real life that does not exist in the game on this route, which is Warrington West, because it was built in 2019, I believe, and this route was done before then. Going over the West Coast Main Line now, the line between London and Scotland via Warrington. But yeah, it was built in 2019, so it will not be featured here. I don't know exactly where it is without seeing the platforms, but we'll be going past where it is, and I'll try and point it out, like the site of Warrington West. I know there's a bridge near it. And then shortly after that is Sankey for Penketh. Yeah. Alright, so we can do 85 in just a second. Go! Oh, the power on this thing is so good. I think Warrington West Station might be right here. Either that or Sankey for Penketh is here. No, okay. I think Warrington West Station is right here with this bridge. but I don't know 100%. I'm not 100% confident on which bridge it's next to. Equally, it could be this bridge. But yeah, somewhere around here. Somewhere around here is where Warrington West is. Right, let's get ready for speed set again. Put it in off, 2 seconds. Here's thank you for Penkith. And then put the power back on. Speed set engaged. Right, we've got 10 miles until South Parkway, and we've got 14 minutes to do it in. So I think we're going to be quite early there. I think that is what's going to happen. Yeah, another mostly long straight run all the way to South Parkway now. Oh, I'm excited because in a month's time or so, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will be coming out, and you best believe I will be buying it. Oh, hello, driver's assistance equipment. Yes, I'll be buying it. I've got a joystick. It's actually right there behind my monitor. So I'll be getting it out and flying planes and stuff and recording it, and I cannot wait. I'm very excited for that. I have a lot of exciting stuff for this channel coming up. I'm getting a new camera next week. That I will also be able to use as a webcam, so my webcam quality will be going way up. Might also be able to use a clip-on microphone that comes with it as my microphone for recording games, well, recording my voice while I'm playing games. So that might increase sound quality as well. I'll test all this before I upload anything with it. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Beep, 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 beep. Yep, 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 yep. Beep, beep, indeed. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It is almost 3 PM and I've not had lunch yet, so that will explain why I'm getting hungry. But I'm very much getting hungry. Just heard my work phone go off. That is Widnes. It's Widnes station that we've just gone through. So we still have Huff Green, Halewood, Hunts Cross, and then Liverpool South Parkway in 6 miles. Beep, 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 beep. Making sure I'm awake and alive and fit to drive a train. Is this Huff Green coming up? No, because there's a signal. And Huff Green doesn't have a signal at the end of the platform. Which is something that I have to know for my job. I have to know which stations have signals at the end of the platforms, among many other things. There's Huff Green. Got 11 minutes to do 4.7 miles. Or I suppose 10 minutes. Yeah, we're going to be early into South Parkway. We're going to be very early there indeed. We'll be there in like 4 minutes, maybe even 3. Oh. Very long, straight bit of track this. Trying to be entertaining, and I don't know how well I'm succeeding. Is this Halewood coming up? It might be. It might be indeed. No, it is not. It was a bridge. Oh, that'll be... Why did it beep at me? There was nothing to indicate it beeping at me. Got another 185 going by. Here is Halewood Station. Yeah, we've got a 30 limit coming up in 1.6-ish miles. Aha! This is going to beep at me. Let's take it out of speed set. We've got a single flashing yellow, so we want to be going fairly slowly by the next signal. The next signal will be a single yellow that is not flashing. And then the one after that, we have to assume that it'll be a red. It probably won't be a red, but we have to assume that it is. This is Hunts Cross Station. This is where Merseyrail services terminate. They go between Hunts Cross and Ormskirk. Don't know if I pronounced that right. But yeah, they've got third rail. It's one of the few areas that I work over that has third rail electrification. You'll be able to see it as it joins the tracks, like with ours in a minute. And we have overhead electrification starting here as well. Right, this magnet we're about to go over is going to beep at me as well. There we go. We've got single yellow as predicted, with the junction indicator telling us that we're going right. Because if we went straight, we'd end up going underneath Liverpool and towards Ormskirk, which we do not want to do. Right, let's coast a bit. We are in absolutely no rush for time. We've got 7 minutes until we're due into South Parkway, and we've got less than a mile to get there at 30 miles an hour. So I think we'll be fine. Here we go, the Merseyrail tracks are joining ours now. And yeah, look at that, we've got third rail now. Going over third rail. And off we go to the right. Very short bit of third rail. Right, so this signal, we have to assume that it's red. But I'm looking at it, and it's green. So, we're fine. Don't have to slow down for it. Do have to slow down for the 20 limit, just before, well, actually just after the signal. So let's start to do that. Again, absolutely no rush for time here. We have got ages. Right, let's leave the brake off now. Let speed come down by itself. Liverpool South Parkway. Let's bring our speed down. Where am I stopping? Right there. Okay, let's bring some speed down a bit more. Will that do? That'll do. Let's see where I've stopped. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that is pretty damn good. Right, we've got 5 minutes, or about that, until we go. So, I will skip ahead to then, and I'll see you at 9:48. Alright, the doors are about to close. There we go. Let's put it back into forward. Beep beep. There we go. Right, we can do 80 miles per hour here. Next stop in 5.5 miles, we're given 11 minutes to do it, is Liverpool Lime Street. Lovely stuff. So we'll get up to 80 or so, and then we will put it back into speed set. We'll be going through a few more stations before we get to Lime Street. Ding! Hello. So this is West Allerton. Right. Put it in off. And back into notch 4. Speed set engaged. Amazing. So that was West Allerton, and then in just a second we'll have Mossley Hill. Quite close together these are. Here we are, here's Mossley Hill Station. Ding! Again, the stations are a lot greener in real life. Right, so we've got a 30 limit in just over a mile. Once we're a mile away, I will start to slow down for it. Let's take it out of speed set and give it minimum braking. That'll be warning me about the 30. Good thing I already know about it. Speed is coming down nicely. Might not even have to use anything more than minimum at braking. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Might have to actually. Yeah, give it a little bit more. Just to coax the speed back down. Yep, ding indeed. Ding indeed. Right, that'll do for now. Cool. We are almost there. We're like coming up towards the city centre now. We've got a lot of tunnels to go through in a minute, which you might not expect considering that we are well above street level right now, but we are about to go down. And the street level's about to come up. So, yeah. So yeah, 7 minutes left to do the 2 miles to Lime Street. I don't think we're going to struggle. This is Allerton Depot, I believe. Or, no, sorry, this is Edge Hill Depot. Allerton Depot was between Hunts Cross and Liverpool South Parkway. This turn is a lot more screechy in real life. You hear like the wheels going. But, oh well, the game does not have that level of simulation, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we're coming up on Edge Hill Station now. Very, Very interesting station, Edge Hill. It's got 4 platforms. 4 very, very, very long, very, very wide platforms. But it is by no means a major station. It's just because of the shape of the tracks going through it. I reckon we're gonna have the train beeping at me any second. I've got my finger ready on the button. There we go. See, look at that. I knew it. And there we go, this is Edge Hill Station. Which we will not be stopping at today. Now, let's see if I can remember all of the tunnels. So this, the one we're about to go through, is Tunnel Road Tunnel. Let's give it a bit more speed. I don't think any of these shorter bridges count as tunnels. Let's take the speed off because we're going downhill. We're going to gain speed slightly. Yeah, I don't think any of these ones count as tunnels. Got 1 mile left. This is Overbury Street Tunnel. Right, I need to watch out for my speed here. Got a double yellow signal. Got a 158 going by. So this one is Smithdown Lane Tunnel. This is good practice for me actually, because I need to know these for my job. Yeah, I'll do. So that was Smithdown Lane. This is Crown Street Tunnel. Got a 15 limit coming up, so let's slow down for that. Crown Street, this is Mount Pleasant Tunnel, maybe? I know there's Mount Pleasant and then Lime Street and Russell Street tunnels. But it's like they're all so close together, it's hard to tell exactly where they all are. Alright, we're down to 15 in time. Just a bit of a cannot speak. A bit of a slog into Lime Street now. Just this very long, slow section. Let's get us back up towards 15 miles per hour. But yeah, we'll actually be coming in slightly early, I think. Got what? 0.3 miles. Got 2.5 minutes to do it in. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see indeed. Coming into platform 9, really? Usually this train goes into 7 or 8. Usually the Avanti West Coast service goes into platform 9. So I think it's one of the only platforms that can fit that train. Oh. Of course. This station has been kind of remodeled since this route was made for it. So it actually has 10 platforms now. The platform that we're on right now, these days, is platform 10. But in the game it's platform 9. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Lime Street does not look like this one. Well, it looks similar to this, but it does not look quite like this. Yeah, we are coming in now. We're almost done. So, if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. and I will see you again in another video. Realised I've done that slightly early because we're still not at the buffer stops yet. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and definitely let me know what kind of things you'd like to see. If you've got a particular itch that you're looking for me to scratch, that sounds a bit weird. Oh well, it's fine. Right. That'll do. Let's get those doors open. We'll shut down the train a bit. We'll completely shut down the train. Let's get it into full service and let that off. Get the tail lights on and the DRA on. There we go. A great run, driver. You've got a short break here now. Yeah, ignore the beep beep, whatever. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. I didn't speed, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm actually really happy with how that's gone. So, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.